Hey guys, my name is Martin from RPM Auto Accessories, here located in Norwalk. Today we got this Jeep Gladiator in here. We're gonna upgrade it with some bumper cover DRLs with integrated turn signals. As right now it just has simple fogs. We're gonna take out these fog lights and it's gonna sit in here and it's gonna look real nice. So if you wanna learn how to install this yourself, make sure to watch the whole video.
All right, Martin, give us an update, man. You done with the first part?
Done with the first part.
What did you have to do for the first part?
So for the first part, we have to remove the trim. It's out here. The outer part, it's just some tabs that we have in it. They sent us some instructions. The instructions said to take off the fog light. When we took out the fog light, we figured out we didn't have to take it off. So now next, just gonna test fit it around, make sure it does sit in there correctly. And if it does, we're just gonna start passing in the wire and getting connected.
Now, for someone who's never installed something before and they're taking on this challenge, what's one thing that always happens to go wrong? Missing tools, no instructions.
Missing 10mm socket.
Why?
That thing just seems to be missing all the time. It's the most used and
you
the
got
most lost.
All right, man, you made it fit. What's next?
So now it's just we need to pass through the wire harness so we can get the lights connected. So just trying to figure out the best path to make it look clean, not just make it look all messy, all wires all around there. So.
And these wires, you have to connect to the battery?
So yeah, one of them goes to the battery, to constant power. Then one of them goes to the turn signals, and then just the other one go right onto the lights that we just installed. Then power it up.
Martin, I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks a little bit intimidating having those wires, having to connect to the battery. Someone with no experience, should they give it a shot and go slow, or get a professional, or hit up that mechanic, homie?
Nah, like if you wanna learn how to do it, you just gotta do it. Do the YouTube University, man.
This video right here. There you go. And for people who don't know, Martin, what do you guys do? What services do you provide?
So we do is wheels, tires, suspension upgrades. So we do lift kits, lowering kits, all that. And then, we do minor oil changes, brake changes, and then just a bunch of accessories. We can upgrade your bumpers, bunch of, Jeeps have a bunch of accessories. So any accessory you want for your Jeep, we can get it. Yeah, so if you need something done in Norwalk, send us a message. We're located right here, right across the Norwalk Town Square.
All right, Martin, where you at in life?
Here, just laying there taking a break. No, so we're installing the fog light back. Earlier I mentioned, we didn't have to take it off, but we did have to take it off to run the wire for the DRL. You kind of run it through where the fog light is. So yeah, make sure you take off the fog light. Now we just put it back on. I passed down the wire for this side already. So we connect it to power, and then we just got to figure out a good path to pass the other end to the other side to connect the other light. And yeah, then you should have these powered up pretty soon.
All right, Martin. So one thing people watching is, how do you know what wire goes where? Can you break that down for us?
Yeah, normally, we like to, pull up the wiring diagram online, and then, go from there. That explains it, which wires for which. So that's kind of what we did with this one. So
the red one, where does the red one go?
The red one we're connecting to there's a white with brown striped wire. So we're connecting to that, the accessory. And we're already connected to the turn signals.
The yellow one, right?
Yeah, it's a yellow one. So that one, it's a white with the green stripe. So yeah, gotta connect that in.
Are all colors universal, or depends on the model of the vehicle?
For the most part, yeah, they're kind of universal. Red is always powered, black is always ground. Then with this one, it has DRLs and different accessories. So it has a third wire. It's the yellow one. That one is the one that goes to the turn signal. So that's kind of I guess an accessory or something.
So what step? You said it should be ready. What step did you just finish?
So it was connecting the accessory wire. Originally, we did it to the fuse box, so to accessories, fuses there. The manufacturer of the part, they suggested to connect it to the wires down here, so that's what we just did. So I just did that. So now test it out, and it should work.
Now, Martin, when you're doing stuff like this, is there a lot of improvising, or do you try to stick to the instructions 100%?
I tend to like improvise a little more. I like to look at it first, how it's attacked before I look at the instructions, you know. And then, you know, once I see how, you know, how it is set up, then I go take a look at the instructions, see, you know, what they suggest, and, you know.
Are the instructions always right? Usually?
A good amount of times, yeah, good amount of times. There's some that the instructions are actually pretty bad. It tells you, okay, follow this step, and then from there it's like, okay, it's just a completely different step. It's like, there's a lot of steps here that you miss, so what do we do here? That's where the improvising comes in place.
So you're almost done with this, but, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of things that go wrong. What are some troubleshooting tips you would have for an audience member right now?
I will always, first, I guess, refer to the instructions. You know, we should read it thoroughly and then recheck those connections that you did. If that doesn't work, YouTube's always a good option. Go look at people that have done it before, look at that. And other than that, just also you can reach out to the company, you know, with parts you know you're working on. Ask them, let them know, hey, you know, this is going on. You know, they have other troubleshooting instructions they can give. So, yeah, those are some of the tips that I would recommend. But what's a troubleshooting tip that you have? You know, drop it down below.
All right, Martin, what do we have in the works today, man?
So today we have a Jeep Gladiator, and we're installing these parts. AM off-road, sent these out. You know, we're gonna test them out. So these, what they are, they're turn signals. So we're gonna be removing this. It's just a cover, and we're gonna place those there. So they're gonna be functional turn signals.
All right, have you ever done this before?
Nope. This is the first time doing these, yeah.
All right, let's see how they go, man. So, when you're taking on a new job, what's the first things you like to do?
Yeah. Go over the instructions.
Right away?
Instructions right away, you know, read it through. And then once I read the instructions, I kind of like walk through like visually of like where all the connections that, you know, they're supposed to be at, where I'm supposed to go through and whatnot, and just figure out, you know, how to start, you know, yeah, how to get started.
For people who don't know, what is that tool called? It looks like a crowbar.
It's a little like a, well, this right here, it says upholstery clip remover. We usually call it just a trim tool. So
nice.
A bumper clip. Oh.
There you go. And it's just to take out those parts?
Yeah, take out these plastic like tabs. Usually, you know, there's a bunch of tabs like on your bumpers and stuff like this right here that you use that for.
So where are those wires going?
So I'm feeding him in through the fender, putting him out this side to the inside the engine bay. All right, so that install is done. We did it. Took us a little while, a little tedious stuff here and there. You know, it was the first time doing it, but we got it done. And so if you guys need anything, we're located again here in Norwalk, California. Hit us up, RPM Auto Accessories. So let me know what was your first install that you did by yourself, and let me know how did it go in the comments.